Hey, it's another Saturday. Looking to get really busy today. Hey. It could be a Saturday for you and you don't want to do jack. Welcome to the Carshierge YouTube channel. Live. It's Saturday. This is the last day of August. August 31st, 2024. Labor Day weekend. I heard Labor Day is the official end of summer. Is it? Go ahead and comment below. What is Labor Day to you? Is that a day for you to just relax? Is that a day for you to go like shop? Does the economy afford you to do the kind of shopping you comments? I'd like you to let me know what's Labor Day mean to you. No, here in Florida it's always summer, right? Every day is summer. So for folks that are somewhere where there isn't any sunshine, what does it mean? Almost another year to enjoy Labor Day festivities or summer festivities. I don't know. So the chat lines are open once you join. Go ahead and smash the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to catch my exclusives before they go live, I have a personal page that you can get access to by becoming a member. So consider becoming a member. Not only that, you also get exclusive access to merch at a discount rate. To join the channel, there should be a link somewhere in the description below. Click that link, it'll take you and give you the information that you need about the different levels of membership and what you get for each level of membership. So I was browsing through a profile that I had on another channel, and I just noticed a lot of people just messaging. Have you ever wondered why some people don't know how to convert their messaging into something? It always seems as though the only thing I get from them is them wanting you to buy their product. I'm not sure how that's even possible. I'll buy my stuff, I have consulting, I have this, but I really don't see or get any value from what they're trying to like sell or consult or develop. And it had me thinking, is it even a good thing to worry about, converting people that message you about opportunities? I will tell you though, there was one that I saw that made sense to me, and it had to do with it's a law that took effect 1 January 2024. Wow, the sun is coming. I love this. And it has to do with reporting on your entity. Again, hey, what's going on? Jordan, is that how you pronounce it? Jordan Tusi. Welcome. Hit the smash button, hit the like button, and somewhere in the description below, you'll find access to join the channel. You're gonna see the exclusives that the channel offers, including discounts and merch. What's going on? Homeless Chang. What's going on, Homeless Chang? I hope you have a home and you're not homeless forever. Make sense? Yes. Type yes. Okay, great. All right, appreciate that. Appreciate all that. What I'm gonna go do real quick, I think I'm just gonna get my coffee real quick. While I get the coffee, if you can excuse me to get some coffee, I really appreciate it. But the chat lines are open, you can chat about anything you want. But what I was gonna focus on today, this morning, had to do with today being like August 31st, 2024, the official last day of summer and the beginning of the fall kind of deal. Also Labor Day. So all kinds of good stuff going on. And so I wanted to just know what your thoughts are. What does Labor Day mean to you? Like, is it a day where you celebrate what has happened the last 8 months, going into the 9th month, which would be September, and then which means holidays are pretty much here for those people that celebrate holidays, right? Or is it time for you to say, I'm going to reassess where I am right now? Because let's face it, people are not doing well economically. I should have used that lane well. They're not doing great economically, and I'm telling you, you're gonna have to excuse me while I order my coffee. All right, guys. Yeah, go ahead and keep chatting and whatnot. I'll be back. Okay. I'm gonna order some coffee, some donuts and whatnot.
Good morning.
Hey, morning. What's going on? Can I get a macchiato? A hot medium macchiato.
Is that a medium macchiato?
Yes, ma'am. And can I
You
also
want it hot or ice?
hot, please?
Hot?
And now I'm gonna order like 12 donuts. Can I pick them?
Yeah.
All right. Let
Give
me.
me 1 second to go ahead and get the box.
Gotcha.
But you can go ahead and start.
All right. Let me get 3 apple cider.
3 apple cider.
1 Boston cream. 4 glazed.
You said 4 glaze?
Yep. 4 old fashioned. All right.
Mhm.
So that's it, right?
You said 3 apple cider, 1 Boston, 4 glaze, and 4 old fashioned.
Yeah.
Okay. And is that it for you today, sir?
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Okay. You can go ahead and pull forward.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being patient for me to order donuts. I wish I could order some donuts and send it to you. Do you watch NASCAR? Yeah, sometimes I do. I do, but lately I've been watching Formula One, and I've been watching the GT circuit where this car right here, this BMW M4 competition, the race edition, and I'll tell you a story after I pay you real quick. Okay. This car right here, when it got introduced, a lot of people did not care about it because. Can I get some napkins too? All right. Because the true car enthusiasts, the BMW folks, they did not like the kidney, you know, the face. It was a remake, right? And appreciate you. Thank you. And then the coffee. That's wrong, my brother. There we go. All right. Have a good one. Anyway, the story I was saying is like, when this car came out, they didn't care about it. Well, we don't like it. It's ugly. It's ugly. Yeah, it's ugly, all right. But guess what's been happening lately? This car's been winning all kinds of races. The race modified version of it, right? It's been winning so many races that it's now very popular. And I tell a lot of people that when I knew what BMW was getting ready to do in 2022, because that's a version that ushered in this next generation stuff. All right. They don't advertise the horsepower of their cars. Cup series, truck series. Okay, good deal. Yeah, good deal. Yeah, basically Nuremberg, GTR, GT Circus. Well, you name it. I think I'm going to go this way. All right, yeah. So, but the bottom line is, this car has been winning a bunch of races, and people now wanted to pretend like they like it. And I'm not playing with a lot of folks, but I'm telling them this car is so valuable right now. The spec that I built, you can't even get it. How about that? Because people reach out to me like, oh, I have the same spec. They go grab some pictures that don't even look like this one. And they try to convince themselves that it's the same car. No, it's not. And I tell them about the horsepower. BMW does not advertise the horsepower. I guess due to car restrictions or something. But this thing came with 560 horsepower and 560 pound-feet of torque. In 2021, that's when I took delivery of it for the 2022 year. And one time, I'll share you this story. I was just minding my business, driving the car normally, whatever, and so I saw. I think it was a. I think that was a M. It was a M. It was an M3. I think that's what it was. But this M3 was tuned, and he was kind of like acting like his stuff was fast, right? And, so I took him on. And remember, this is stock. And the reason I'm sharing this story is just to tell you exactly what I was talking about. So I'm gonna go to the next one. I hate when I go to gas station and the pumps look like it's something's wrong with it. But yeah, I know. Yeah. So I took on this M3 that was tuned, and I kicked his butt. And then we happened to be going to a car wash, and he was like, when we got there, he was like, hey, um, so that was fun. Do you know how fast we were going? Of course, I wasn't even looking because I wanted to kick his butt, right? He was like, we were going, we were going 160 plus miles, and of course, he was struggling to catch me. And so it was like, is that tune or is it stock? I told him it was stock, and that's when I knew this car was a monster. And from that day, I was like, I started paying more attention to it, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's what I know about this car. I'm gonna go ahead and get some gas. But again, like I told you guys, keep chatting. I've seen new members come on. Once you come in, um, tap that like button. Let me taste this coffee. Make sure I got it right. Sometimes if you're one of the first customers, it's like you can either get the best coffee or you get the worst. But yeah, it's spot on. All right, I'm gonna get some gas, but the chat lines are open. Just keep chatting. Talking about cars. I told you guys a little bit about the M4 competition um, that I'm driving. I spec'd it out. It's one of the best cars. It's kicking major butt on the racing circuits right now. Okay, the GT circuit is kicking butt. There's, I think four of the versions that four of the different cars have won different races on that circuit. But with respect to the economy, I want you guys to tell me exactly how you're feeling economically. Is the economy looking good for you? If it's not, why? Drop the chat. Start the conversation. I'm going to put some gas real quick on this car, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Gas, yes, gas getting gas. That's true. William Byron's got car really damaged and it looked really bad, but he looked like he hit hard and he got hurt. Wow, I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I was getting gas, and I'm getting ready to go get the receipt so I could go do what the hell's going on. There we go. All of a sudden, this place is getting super busy. Saturdays or something else, and then normally like on a holiday, when you have a whole bunch of people, you see, oof, the sun is out. It gets even more busy. That makes sense. All right, keep the chat going. I'm sorry that guy got hurt. Hopefully he's better. Okay, keep the chat going. I'm gonna wrap some stuff, go to the car wash, and then we'll continue the conversation. Keep. Okay, I'm back. So what are the car? I wanted to run this by you guys. Like, you guys know about Mitsubishi? They apparently have some kind of car that they got coming up for 2025. They're supposed to look like a remake of the cars they had in the 90s. I saw a picture of it. It didn't look good. It's kind of like the Z. I think Nissan messed up that Z. The reason I'm talking about this is some of the cars that you can buy as a come up, right? Before you start getting to the exotics. I think the car manufacturers that are changing the look and spec of their cars and try to make them more electric and all that stuff, I think they're making it worse for their brand. Comment on that real quick. And I think of the cars that I would hope they don't destroy, the three, it's not 300Z, that's the one that they destroyed that don't look like shit anymore. But the Nissan GTR, I think they need to just keep that car the way it is, but upgrade the interior, and I'll be good with it. I would not want them to mess with the GTR. What do you guys think about that? Comment below. Let me run into this car wash.
Please enter your code by touching the car. Thank you. Please move forward slowly into the wash.
All right. Make my mirrors so that I don't destroy my mirrors. They're going. Okay, gotcha. All right, yeah. Tell me what you think about the GTR. Is it a car that you think should be refreshed? Much like BMW refreshed the M4, this version that I'm driving, and they've already done a couple of refreshes after they put out this, I think it was a CSL. The CSL probably didn't do that great, so they were trying to integrate some of the functionalities within the CSL into the traditional M4, right? But talking about that, what do you think about this iconic, cars being refreshed? Does it change their character? Does it change their character? For example, would you not want to buy one because they changed it? I don't know. I just, how do I put it? And In the late 90s, I really did like the Z. But when they made that change, I think they completely destroyed it. You think Honda should leave the world? Honda. Oh, what do you mean by that? Explain. Oh, Lancer. Oh yeah, yeah. Mitsubishi. It's not a Lancer, no. It's a 3000 GT, something like that. But I think the Evo was a pretty good car though. The Lancer Evo, I think that's a good car. I just think, I don't know. A lot of people just, there's some diehard fans of that car. Put it that way. A buddy of mine used to have one. Um, I think it was blue. Yeah, he used to have one. But but so how do you, let's talk about car values now, right? How much do you think, if you had money and somebody was to tell you that they're selling like a BMW M4, even if it's not an X drive, without looking at KKB and all that stuff, is that what it's on? Kelly Blue Book? KBB. Without looking at KBB and all that stuff, how much do you think you pay for it? Because what I found is a lot of people want what they want, but they don't want to pay for it. Which is kind of like counterintuitive to me. Like, okay, if you want something, just go get it. Go get it. Right? That's what I think. You have one fully tuned? Okay, good deal. Good deal. But is it a good idea? And this is another thing too that I've seen, because when I went to service this car yesterday, I changed the oil and whatnot because it's still under warranty. So if you buy it, like I get free oil changes up to 50,000 miles. But it just hit 35,000 miles yesterday, so I'm still good on that warranty. But what I was getting at was the service advisor at the dealership where I ordered it and where I go to services told me that they've been seeing a whole bunch of M4s come through, and I'm wondering why. Are people trying to like change and get another one? Because that's one thing I've seen. You go out there and look at it, it's like, okay, the car comes out, folks are not understanding what it is, and it takes a while before they start understanding what the car can do, or the capabilities, or the functionalities, or the power for that matter, right? People go out there, old is gold. There you go, yeah. Old is gold, buddy. Old is gold. And some people don't understand that. They don't understand that. The reason I say that is I also have if you guys into a Mercedes-Benz AMG, I have a 2006 Mercedes-Benz AMG S65, and it's been tuned by Raintech. But when people see this car, all they think is, oh, it's 2006, but it only has 10,000 miles. So to your point, old is gold. I personally think that's a $500,000 car. I'm just not gonna do it. It's just, I have a battery tender in there. It's just parked in the garage. I'm not touching it, because if you guys follow some of this premium auction, they just had they had a car show / auction in Monterey, and I think it was a exclusive AMG that was, I think it sold for like $800,000 or something like that, and it was in that era. I think it was 2007 edition. So I think if you have an old car that doesn't have a lot of mileage and you well serviced, it's tuned, you're gonna get the right audience to buy it. You're gonna get the right audience. You just have to figure out what the strategy. But by all means, you need to enjoy the car, keep it in a good, decent enough shape, and I think as time goes on, you get the right audience. Okay, time to go for a drive. If you hear a lot of noise, I'm going through this car wash real quick. Trying stage. All right, while we're waiting for you guys, make sure that you've already hit the like button and consider subscribing. For those that subscribe, I'm going to be giving you access to my exclusive content before anybody gets it. Analysis. I'm also going to be putting out some videos to help people in terms of the economy. Because I know right now I kind of know why sometimes someone want to lowball you in terms of the offer price. But what I don't understand is if you already know what you want, just get what you want. Nobody's going to force you to get something you don't want. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a big believer in that. Get what you want. All right, I think we're good. And I'm going to test this. I'm going to test it. Well, I'm not testing it. I'm just going to have a little fun in this car. In the back roads. I just hope I don't get pulled over by a cop. All right, let's go. What the hell? One thing I wish they could have done better with this M4 is the sounds. Oh shit. I thought that was a cop. This car is a monster. I don't care what anybody says. Anyway, that's my adrenaline rush, but there's more lanes. I just gotta be careful here. All right, so what do you guys think? Like, honestly, if I was to do a challenge, and it's gonna be a challenge for the folks that are die-hard car fans. I think I have a couple of you guys here. If I was to do a challenge, and I put up this BMW M4, hey, what's going on from India? New cars, especially electric. Yeah, I don't like electric. Well, put it this way: it depends on what kind of electric. I have an old electric, but it's a hybrid. So if you notice what the dealerships are doing now, the car manufacturers, they're actually testing ways of going electric, but they know the sound. For the pure car enthusiast, gotta have the sound, right? So what I've been noticing lately is, okay, we want to get away from regular combustion engines, but we also want to have the ability to be able to be new, right? Energy efficient, like sustainability and all that new stuff that's coming out, right? So, but I think though the precursor to all of this movement was the BMW i8. And if you look at what BMW is doing right now, they're actually trying to reintroduce the line of electric cars because they've been at it for a while. I know Tesla's been a leader, and everybody's almost like playing catch up with Tesla in terms of electricity, hybrid cars, EV cars. And talking about Tesla, I heard not long ago the sales weren't doing that great, but you know what Elon Musk did? Says filling an engine is totally different. That's true. That's true. The sounds too. You can't. I mean, they probably have fake sounds, but it's not the same. It's never the same. That's why I think that Mercedes-Benz AMG that I told you about that I have is a V12. Okay, it's a V12. The sound alone is just I don't know how to describe it. Or for that matter, the V10's engine sound of an R8, or you have the V10s in the Lamborghini. The sound, folks. Okay, so I'm gonna try to test this thing again when I get to a good spot where I don't think there's cops. I'm going through back roads but yeah, that's a beast. That car I was telling you. It only has like 10,000 miles. When I got it, when I got it, it was like, I think I probably put more miles in that car because when I got it, it was at 7,000 miles. And like I said, if you're gonna get this car, use them. Don't just get them because you. Oh my God. No, there's a little bump on this side right here. There we go. This is where I test this car sometimes. So just me and the road. Besides on the track, right? So back roads. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys. So every so often BMW goes around different cities and they just do a BMW experience drive, whatever, right? And they try to sell you to go to basically buy a ticket to go to the racetracks. They have one in California and there's another one in South Carolina here in the States. Well, guess what happened a few days ago? They sent me a free invitation. They were gonna pay for me to go over there. Oh my goodness. This car is a monster. Anyway, let me slow down. Back to residential areas. So, next live in that car. Oh, I will. That car's a monster. I might even drive it today. Just every so often I drive it. Let me tell you something about that car. When I got it, that's when I was an AMG guy. I mean, I'm still an AMG guy. I have one. It's classic though. When I got that car, I took it to get serviced by the AMG folks, and they were like, the new technicians never seen a thing like that because it had like 24 valves that had to replace. They've never seen so there was an expert AMG service rep that's they all like congregated try to learn what that person was teaching them because it's a different kind of engine. It's a different experience, and so it's amazing how things just spring up out of nowhere. There were no cars here before, or no residential areas before years ago, but it's now everybody just build stuff up like, wow. It's been a while since I've been here. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, I definitely will get that car. I'll take it on the spin, and I'll do a live on that. But yeah, back to the challenge I was talking about. I'm thinking about doing a challenge, and it'll be from my select members, where and you tell me how much you're going to pay for, or how much you think the car's worth, without looking at KB or any of those apps. All right, I want to hear from you. If you had money, and money wasn't an issue, and you could get your hand on something exciting, much would you think the cost would be worth? These people don't know how to. If this is a 15-mile-per-hour curve and there's a stop sign coming up, why are you so close to me? They don't know how to drive. Yeah, you gotta anticipate. Part of driving is anticipating. Not just rushing because you think you know what you're doing. You anticipate. And they didn't even have a turn signal. But yeah, I like driving, but the little things make driving pleasurable. When you see people that just don't even know how to use their brains when they're driving, it pisses me off. And that's why I like peace of mind. I go to back roads and I try to reflect in the morning. But I hope you guys enjoyed today. Think about what you've accomplished the 9 months, because starting tomorrow is September, and think about what it is that you want to accomplish in the ensuing months, because the year is pretty much over, right? And if you have goals and you need help with getting those goals to materialize into something, I also offer coaching. I think I have links to my coaching somewhere in the description below. And so I'm gonna go sit down for a little bit and craft some additional content. And I'll be reaching out to you later, and we're gonna have some conversations. So appreciate you joining.